So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Nicely aimed pass. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
That's been cut out, well played. That pass has been well intercepted. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne is there and he can get that clear. Son Heung-min. Milan still without a single shot on target.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goulet has a look and plays it forward. Aldair spots it and intercepts. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Akanji. Can he get on the end of this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! It's in! The first significant strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Tokyo Verdy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's there to retrieve it. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Two minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And he's in on goal. Spread to the right. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Milan finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Tokyo Verdy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Can he finish? Zico! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Tokyo Verdy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Good take, and he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Defending was strong and firm. And it's Vieira. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? Oh, glorious! Batting goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. It's all becoming so easy. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Tokyo Verdy find a position of real strength now.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Gulen. Coming on the field is number
Knocks
17,
it into space. Good read, needed to be.
Tokyo Verdy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Just 5 minutes left. That's going across goal. De Bruyne. And it's Cucurella. They really do have to make something of this. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Zico. Driving on and making good progress. Batistuta. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cantona is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's McAllister, ambitious ball here. No way through, so back it comes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rijkaard cuts out the pass, works it forward, and here's Drogba, and here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well played, well played. Looking for the run. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that was vital. It's gone out for a throw-in. And the shot! And he's quick to get rid. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Shot, surely! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! And yes, it's there! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 19, Cucurella.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now, who's going to be first to this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Cucurella powering forward here. Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. McAllister, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Batistuta. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar.
2 added minutes has
Bastoni
been indicated.
can clear it away. And here's Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45
And
minutes?
now, to
Well, I
all
think the
members of
manager
crowd,
should be
I'd
pretty
like
happy
to
that his
ask you
side
join
managed
me
to come in on
wishing our
level terms.
birthday boy
Things seem
a
to be
very
going a little
special
against
birthday.
them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half is up and running. Now it's Batistuta. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Batistuta. Cantona. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And here's Cantona. Now it's Messi. Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, who's going to be first to this?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's shifting through the gears here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's Drogba! Well taken goal. And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have their lead. Spread out to the left. Zanetti has the space to scheme. That's an excellent interception. Cafu. That looks a cracking ball. Son Heung-min! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Substitution for Milan, number 9, Messi.
So changes afoot here,
Number
and from
18,
both sides.
Son Heung-min, number 17, Jorginho.
Now it's Dani
Number
Olmo.
2,
Great
Michael.
vision.
Coming on the
Adriano,
field,
it's
number
Adriano!
22,
Whistle's gone,
Dani
and the
Olmo.
referee has
Number
given
13,
a penalty.
Adriano.
And that
Number
is
3,
a huge moment in the
Makelele.
context of the game.
Number 20, Scholes. Substitution in progress.
So a big moment. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So again, we have parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Triol is there to clear. Now there's McAllister! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Araujo.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? It's Asa! He would have been quick to recover this. That pass isn't the best. That's really nice. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Towering header! It's loose and there's a race. He's had a shot! Desperate defending required here. Defending of the desperate variety. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. How long I got is infinity, infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me your sign. Tell me you ready and I'll make you mine. Ain't what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl, cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working, baby girl. I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on working. But your looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Just slow it down, let your body speak.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Portugal.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
He's a sharp little ball here. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro. Shot and the finish! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Milan finding themselves. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Son Heung-min! Well, there's the clearance. So much time and space here. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good move.
And he shoots! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Portugal have their second corner now. Ronaldo plays it short. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Son Heung-min has to go back here. Jorginho! Well taken goal. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's put paid to the danger. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Look at the space here, and the shot! Oh, good finish! A goal at a really telling moment! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. And that brings the first half to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Milan up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2.
Substitution for Milan, number 20, Scholes. Number
Down
8,
to business again.
Alessandro Bastoni. Number 25,
And it's Memphis Depay.
coming on the field.
Dani Olmo can
number
see
22,
things others simply
Dani
cannot.
Olmo.
Lovely
Number
pass, but can he get there?
Franz Beckenbauer.
Son Heung-min
Number
is
2,
flagged offside.
striker. Substitutions taking place.
Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it
Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cross to the back post. There's the header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
It's their second corner of the game. Dani Olmo goes short. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Forced to go back. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Good effort from distance. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that's well seen too. That's a cute ball. Dani Olmo. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Memphis Depay receives it in a good position here. Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Shevchenko. He's being... And Shevchenko! They want to be quick to recover this. That's tidy. In towards the back stick. Cafu getting this one clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Silvestre receives it in a wide position. Now it's Doué.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just the keeper, it goes for a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And he's had it nicked away. And this is Son Heung-min. Big chance! One-on-one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Doué. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award,
Please join
and
me
no
in
surprise
wishing all
there.
the best for members of our fan club.
Well, from
celebrating
behind,
their
Jim,
wedding
that is some
anniversary
win, isn't
today.
it?
Nothing but a dream, I got pennies in my pockets. All my friends doing well. Yeah, where have I been all these years? I've been trying. Nothing but a man standing on the low now. Can't you just tell? Yeah, I've been holding in quite some time now. Do I finally get to yell?
I see you fool around, everybody's showing some people chasing money. I never fool look around, everybody's showing some people chasing money. If it's taking day for love, then show me who you are. Why you feel lonely nighttime, never satisfied. Look around, everybody's showing some people chasing money. I never satisfied.
Forgive me for my sin, blue water wash me clean. Everything to an end like palm to my chin. Forgive me for my sin, blue water wash me clean. Everything to an end like palm to my chin. I wish I didn't know it all. I wish I could stop my heart. I wish I see from afar. I wish I come apart.
Dance, I wanna 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 dance, old school, I wanna dance,
Picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Dink through. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a searching pass. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Changes him with that pass. Cafu, that's an imaginative pass. Messi is in a really good position out wide. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. Good effort from distance. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. A probing pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Driving forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please report to the
So
staff
neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's gone out of play. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. Adriano. Decent chance! And that's a tiny finish. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
After 58 minutes is number 13. Adriano.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a...
And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. James going face to face with his great rival. Great ball if he can get there. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Massaro, nicely weighted ball, and that's an excellent interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Forced to go back, it's Jorginho! Off the post! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Number 10.
And it's been taken short. Neymar will not want... Oh, he's having a go!
Number 18.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now that looks a decent ball. 4 extra minutes added on. And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better.